In a previous lesson, we learned our decoding strategy. And what do we use this strategy for? Andrew.
Big words.
Yes, for breaking down and reading big words. Only if you remember the first step. What is the first step in the decoding strategy? You remember? Okay. Miles.
We circle the prefix and the suffix to make sure we already know the word.
Okay, so if you circle the prefix and the suffix, it means you already know those. Before we begin WordBuilder, we always go over our decoding strategy. And that is circling the prefixes, circling the suffixes, underlining the vowel sounds, and dividing the word into parts, leaving one vowel sound in each word part. Part of that review is going over the prefixes and suffixes that we've learned. Let's just review our prefixes. Go ahead, everybody.
In, D, re.
And right here,
S, ing, ed.
Okay, and then we have the vowel sounds over here. What if I read a word and I say, oh, that's a good explanation.
Explanation.
What is it?
Explanation.
Explanation. So what did I need to change?
The vowel sound, so you have to say it.
Yes, to make it a real word. One more instructional challenge is vowel sounds. Most mistakes when reading happen in the vowel sounds. And one thing that is really important with WordBuilder instruction is teaching students to take kind of a flexible approach to vowel sound. So an example is if a student is reading the word instant, they've broken down that word, they've seen the prefix and they've underlined A, which always says ah, and then they say instant. And they realize, oh, that's not really how we say that word, we say instant. And so students are also taught that they need to be flexible, and once they decode it, they need to make it a real word. And WordBuilder provides sentences. So typically, when that happens is when students are reading a word in a sentence. You see the light bulb go off. Oh, instant. Okay, great. So you guys got this strategy. So now, I'm going to show you how we're going to practice it. And it's going to be on an application called WordBuilder. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start at the beginning. Unit 1, Part 1. And look, all your target prefixes and suffixes are right there. WordBuilder is a free application that teaches older, struggling readers how to break down multisyllabic words. And we do this by teaching students to identify the prefixes, suffixes, and the vowel sounds. And then they divide the word, leaving one vowel sound in each word part. Does anybody see a prefix that we know? Yes, everybody say it.
In.
And I'm going to say it while I circle it, in. And does everybody see the suffix? Ing. And I'm going to say it while I circle it, ing. And what is the vowel sound? I. Now, what is the only part, hold on, what is the only part I might not know? Yes.
The middle part.
The middle part, exactly. So I have to touch each sound and say it. Sist. And
Insisting.
good job, guys. You got this. Say it again.
Insisting.
Insisting. So now I have a sentence with the word. My dad is insisting that I run with our dog. After they break down the word in isolation, below that is a sentence where they can read the word in context. Both the words and sentences are controlled according to the scope and sequence of WordBuilder. So for instance, if a vowel pattern hasn't been introduced, you typically won't see a word in the sentence that has that vowel pattern. What do you think I should do if I see a word in the sentence that I don't know? Monica.
Circle the suffix and the prefix. And
I need to start all over. I need to break it down, right? But I knew all the words in that sentence, so I'm in a good position. Now you have to listen very carefully because I'm going to tell you the part to go to. So Miles, you're Unit 1, Part 1.
Okay.
And wait for me once you go there, okay? Unit 1, Part 2. Unit 1, Part 3. Unit 1, Part 1, starting at the last word. Got it, Andrew? Unit 1, Part 2, starting at the last word. And I'm doing this because I don't want you hearing each other, breaking down the words, okay? It's also best if you group your students according to similar skill level. And what I mean by that is typically if I group students together, they're all on Unit 11 or they're all on Unit 7. They've learned the same prefixes that they need to know to master that unit. But then after we're on the same unit, it's really important that they are on different parts and different words. And that's why we've created parts in WordBuilder. The parts are not leveled. Part 1 is not more difficult than part 3. It's just so that student A can be working on part 1, student B can be working on part 2, student C on part 3, so that they don't hear each other reading the words they're getting ready to read. And let me hear you as you do it. Nice job. Good. Nice.
Descent.
Perfect. Read the sentence.
Joe can sing a decent song.
Good. And you're not going to go anywhere else. You're going to stay right here. What else does C say?
Insist.
Wait.
Resent. Resent.
Good. Read the sentence.
Her recent car crash was bad.
Good. What's the word?
Intended.
Nice job. Okay, Michelle, can you read me the sentence?
Invested.
Uh-huh.
I invested a lot in that set of drums.
Good. And what's your word, Andrew?
Depicted.
Good. Read the sentence.
The painting depicted a boy and his mom.
Okay, excellent. WordBuilder is designed to be used in a small group, and it's also designed for teacher-led instruction. So we're never just handing the student an iPad and saying, okay, go do WordBuilder. And the reason being that the oral component of WordBuilder is so important. So when they're circling a prefix, they're saying it. When they're circling a suffix, they're saying it. And the optimal grouping, I would say, is 5 to 6 students. In that type of group, the students have the opportunity to be heard by the teacher and to receive immediate feedback if there's a need for that. And the teacher is able to hear all of the students.